Now tonight we begin with breaking news. A hail of gunfire in a northeast San Antonio neighborhood. Investigators say at least one person is dead. Multiple others are injured in what they describe as a targeted shooting. This happened on Sunrise Creek near Binns Engelman and Mystic Sunrise. That's where the night team's Patty Santos spoke with police, and she joins us now live. Patty, what have you been able to find out?
Well, Stephanie, this is a tragic ending for a family here in the Sunrise Creek neighborhood. We can tell you there's a lot of raw emotions as a family begins to arrive and find out that a 28-year-old man was shot and killed inside a home here. Police also saying another 25-year-old man was critically hurt and rushed to the hospital. We also know that two women, one in her 20s, another one in her 50s, were also hurt. Police say this was a targeted shooting involving people inside of that corner house. And witnesses tell police they heard shots followed by a vehicle take off and then more shots. Now, right now, the middle of the street is littered with bullets. As we arrived, the entire neighborhood was standing in disbelief that their Thanksgiving was ending on such a sad note. Back live out here, we can tell you police are casing the neighborhood. They're talking to potential witnesses and also looking for anyone that might have captured a video through security cameras that could lead them to a suspect. At this point, they have not identified any information for that, but we're going to continue to follow this and bring you more on KSAT.com. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Patty, thank you. In other news, police need your help tonight. They're looking for 65-year-old Rene Cantu Barrera. This is a recent photo that you're looking at of him. He was last seen yesterday, and police in Lytle are on the case. They've been looking for him southwest of San Antonio, but now they think that someone in San Antonio picked him up at a gas station near Zarzamora and Loop 410. Now, if you've seen him or you have any information on this, call police. The number's 830-769-3434. It's also on your screen. For one family, this Thanksgiving is going to be one to remember for all the wrong reasons. A pickup truck crashed into their home as a man and his daughter slept inside. The night team's John Paul Barajas spoke with the homeowner, who's giving thanks but also keeping a sense of humor.
A terrifying Thanksgiving wake-up call. A white Chevy pickup came crashing into a man's home just before 3 a.m. It happened on West Gerald Avenue, west of New Laredo Highway. The man inside didn't want to be identified, but still spoke with us.
Heard a real loud noise, and I went into my living room and just saw the truck inside my house. And it was just pretty scary.
And you said you have a daughter that lives with you. Was she here at the time?
Yeah, she was here with me at the time. I checked on her. She was pretty hysterical. Something like this never happened. But she's doing good. We're doing good.
He says both he and his daughter are lucky they weren't hurt in the crash. Crews did pull the truck from his front doorsteps, but there is plenty of damage left behind. There's crumpled fence still in his yard, and a blue tarp has been screwed down to cover up the entrance to his home.
Pretty much broke my front window and pushed my wall in, but it did do damage to my front door.
The homeowner tells us when he found the truck, no one was inside of it. San Antonio police caught up with a man walking down the street who is the truck's owner, but officers say the suspect claims someone stole his truck and crashed it. So far, he's only facing a charge of public intoxication, but the investigation is ongoing.
Just heartbreaking, I've lived here all my life, and like I said, nothing like this ever happened.
The man explains this hasn't ruined Thanksgiving, but it has delayed it just a bit.
Running a little late, but I'll be there.
Do you think you have a good enough excuse to be late to Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, pretty good excuse, but I'm sure they understand.
And as we told you in the story, back here at the house, there's still the crumpled fence from where the truck came through, and the boarded up blue tarp to cover up the entrance of his home. The homeowner tells us his priorities now are enjoying the holidays with his family and spending as much time with them as he can, counting his blessings, and then getting with his insurance to figure out how he can repair his home. On the southwest side, John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
And hopefully he's able to repair that soon, John Paul. Thank you. Now, a lot of people are giving thanks for just a meal. Meals on Wheels San Antonio is helping with that. It fed more than 2,000 families, all with the help of volunteers. 73-year-old Constance King Meredith says that she's especially grateful because she's been living on her own for a couple of years now. And her meal today also gave her an opportunity for something that she's missed, and that's human interaction.
At least somebody to talk to, because lots of times there's no one to talk. I talk to the TV.
Meals on Wheels also helped deliver meals from the Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner. That dinner first began in 1979 by Raul Jimenez himself. Volunteers this year prepared everything, and between yesterday and today, they handed out, listen to this, about 12,000 meals. Good job. You know, the pandemic changed that dinner and also the way that things work for Operation Home Cooking. That's a tradition in San Antonio that welcomes military members into homes for Thanksgiving. About 300 fully vaccinated families hosted more than 800 trainees from Lackland Air Force Base. Lorraine Adams is one of those families, and she welcomed Airman Noah Little and Airman Desiree Roberts into her home. Both of them were really grateful that they had a home-cooked meal while being hundreds of miles away from their own homes.
This is the most I've felt at home in 7 weeks. Man, this is awesome.
This feels like I'm at my grandma's. The pictures, the vases, the cooking, the smell, everything. I feel like I'm home.
Now, you know, the pandemic canceled the operation last year, and this year we saw a more scaled back version play out. Organizers hope to bring back Operation Home Cooking in full next year. So now that Thanksgiving is winding down, you have this to look forward to tomorrow. We're talking about the HEB Christmas tree lighting ceremony. It's a San Antonio tradition in Travis Park, and some people are going to experience it for the first time.
Christmas in San Antonio, it's something that we've just always wanted to do, just because we know that it's a tradition and it involves the river, the lights, and just a lot of activity.
Yeah, activity like ice skating and holiday music. The lights are going to turn on at 6:20 tomorrow evening. And don't forget, the Ford Holiday River Parade is also happening. Lots of good stuff happening. The question is, what will the weather be like? Our meteorologist Katie Blake joins us now live with the answer.
Yeah, so today was a little topsy-turvy, right? We had some rain early in the day, and then you noticed it got cooler, drier, and it was windy behind a front that came through this morning. Check this out. Our high temperature for the day was in the low 70s, and it was recorded in the 3 o'clock hour this morning before our cold front arrived. Behind the front, we bottomed out in the mid 50s here in San Antonio, and then this afternoon we were able to rebound into the low 60s. Now we've got temperatures falling through the 50s. Tomorrow, thankfully, for the tree lighting or any other festivities you have planned, tomorrow's weather will be a bit more even keel. 3 p.m. through 6 p.m. we'll have a lot of clouds, but temperatures generally will be in the mid to upper 50s, lighter winds tomorrow and low humidity. Overall, comfortable weather for any activities you have planned on Friday. Now, things change again Friday night and Saturday with higher chances of rain. We'll talk more about that coming up in your full forecast.
All right, Katie, thank you. Now, you know, some people didn't even think about the weather because they were at home eating, but that is expected to change as we move further into the holiday season. Between the shopping and the visiting family and friends, local restaurants are the ones that may be doing the cooking. And that's exactly what they're hoping for because they need the business. But before you head out to eat, the night team's Patty Santos says that you're going to notice some changes.
Owner of Guillermo's downtown says things are looking up for the hospitality industry, if only just slightly.
Where we were at 4 months ago, we definitely have seen an improvement.
Hotel occupancy in San Antonio last month was over 62%, according to the Smith Travel Research. That's up from 59% in October 2020. The Texas Restaurant Association says it's a nice turn leading to the holidays.
For most restaurants, the holiday season is the most important time of the year. Many of them make their revenue for the whole year in the holiday season.
The TRA says businesses have learned to revolve and revolve, but they say it comes at a cost and could cost you more for meals when dining out.
Restaurant operators hate raising their menu costs. Every time they do, they worry they're losing customers.
Price of food and even supplies have gone up due to inflation and shipping constraints, and it's also helping to sustain staffing.
We've had to increase the pay that we're giving our employees due to the competition for them.
And if you're thinking about gifts for the holidays, well, the Restaurant Association wants you to think about giving experiences and supporting local businesses by maybe giving a gift card to your local favorite restaurant.
Feel good about spending that money because know where it's going. It's supporting someone else, just as you're being supported by something else.
Patty Santos, KSAT 12 News.
Could be an idea for Small Business Saturday. All right, well, coming up tonight, your favorite news station is climbing the leaderboard in an effort to beat cancer. And you know what? You've helped us. We're going to show you by how much. Also, one little girl in San Antonio is facing her own battle with cancer, and we're going to check in with little Amy. Plus, the message that her family is sending to all of San Antonio. That's next on the Nightbeat. Stick around. It's been a tough year for so many of us, and tonight you're going to hear from a family that's really gone through a lot. They've spent all of 2021 helping their little daughter fight cancer, and even though they have a long road ahead, they're extra grateful this Thanksgiving. And they also have a message for all of you.
Go, go, go. There you go.
At 3 years old, Amy Markovsky has perfected the art of the twirl. She is, after all, a princess, but she's also a warrior.
This is her chemo.
She was diagnosed with leukemia earlier this year. Amy's parents, Ryan and Brandy, allowed us into their home. We got a glimpse into their lives and what it's like to give Amy her daily chemotherapy treatments.
She's doing great. We are in the maintenance phase right now, so that means most of her treatment is at home.
Sounds simple, but the Markovskys took extra precautions this year because of COVID.
We had to have an additional quarantine on top of that with Amy, and her chemotherapy has caused her immune system to not be very strong. So it's been encouraged for us to kind of remain as a small unit here and not socialize a whole lot.
But they're together and they're happy. Little Amy has made huge strides. Last month, her doctor said she was well enough to attend in-person classes, and Amy loves school. So this Thanksgiving, the Markovskys are counting their blessings.
We are incredibly thankful for medical staff. We're thankful for first responders. We're thankful for blood donors.
We'll get back to that in a moment. Amy's brother Aiden is also grateful this holiday.
I'm thankful for my mommy and my sister and dad. And my Xbox.
As the Markovskys get ready to dig into their turkey,
Gobble, gobble.
they also have a message for the public. Donate blood, because you could save someone's life.
Blood that gets donated is typically used within 48 hours of giving that blood. And nearly half of it really goes to cancer patients like Amy. So the impact is immediate, the impact is significant, and I would really ask that everybody take a greater responsibility to helping the members of their community who can't help themselves, like Amy.
And Amy has big plans. She's already asked Santa for something special this Christmas, but we're keeping that a secret.
Yeah, I can't wait to see little Amy again. Now, she's received numerous blood transfusions, and her parents, of course, expect her to need more. The thing is, the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center says that blood donations usually drop around the holidays, and there are others who are also in need. Take Ashley Burns. She suffered from a blood clot and hemorrhaging 2 weeks after she gave birth to her son. She had to have emergency surgery, and listen to what she had to have: 19 blood and 4 plasma bags. It's a lot. So as you can see, the need is pretty big. And if you'd like to donate blood, we can help you. Just go to KSAT.com and look for the story. So we already know how generous all of you are because you've done so much to raise awareness and money for cancer research, treatment, and prevention. Of course, we're talking about No Shave November. It's the reason that some of our anchors and reporters are looking a little scruffy these days. Of course, that includes our own Steve Spriester. Viewers like you helped the KSAT team rise on the leaderboard with more than 400 teams competing. Listen to this. KSAT is at number 2 in the country. Our team has raised more than $13,000 for cancer research. But we're not done yet because you could still donate or even help in other ways. We can tell you how on KSAT.com. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Yeah, 10:17. A live look here at 410. Not too many people on the roads. I'm guessing that turkey is keeping people inside, but they're going to go out tomorrow for Black Friday, Katie.
Oh, yeah. I know we've got some folks wanting to do some shopping tomorrow, and things are going to be much more calm in the weather department for your Black Friday. We had some ups and downs today with a cold front that moved through this morning, a bit more even keel on Friday, and then tomorrow night into Saturday, we bring back rain chances, but those rain chances at first glance are a little bit deceiving, and I'll tell you why coming up. First, outside now, no more rain, but extensive cloud cover across the area and temperatures in the 60s and 50s. We're at 55 at the airport, 61 in Cotulla, and then some upper 40s already in the hill country. So even with the cloud cover, a lot of us will see our temperatures fall into the 40s overnight. Take a look at how cold it is from St. Louis up to Chicago. A big old goose egg in International Falls right now. So a very cold air mass off to our north. And this is because of the same front that moved through our area today. But you'll notice that very cold air mass is very far removed to our north, and it will generally stay there. We are definitely not getting that cold. So front that moved through this morning will continue to move southeast and away. And we're in store for a pretty quiet day tomorrow. Pretty cloudy and cool. The cloud cover should keep our temperatures in the 50s for most of us through the day tomorrow. Temperatures will have a hard time climbing on Friday, but pretty quiet weather for any shopping you may need to do tomorrow. But off to the west, our next rainmaker will be brewing. This is going to bring us some rain as we get into Saturday. This upper level low or piece of rain-making energy will just move across Texas during the day on Saturday, and that'll introduce rain chances to our forecast. By Sunday, though, it's out of our hair. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. Again, tonight, tomorrow, the main story is just cloud cover. But by this time tomorrow night, there will be some rain approaching the Rio Grande, and then it will start to fill in a bit more over the area into the pre-dawn hours of Saturday morning through mid-morning, late morning, midday. Here's lunchtime on Saturday. Notice, though, as we get into the afternoon, a lot of the rain shifts east of I-35. But for some of us, off and on intermittent light rain could certainly linger into the late afternoon and evening hours. Here, 6 p.m. Some lingering rain possible as far west as the I-35 corridor. And then late Saturday night, things will clear up. This is not going to be a lot of rain. Most of it is going to be very light. So I want to point out that a lot of the area here is going to see less than a quarter inch of rain. The higher rainfall totals will be well east of 35. So for the next few days, if you've got folks in town, tomorrow's a good day to be out. It will be cool and cloudy. Then we've got that off and on light rain into Saturday. Things improve even more by Sunday with more sunshine, breezy, but a little warmer out there. So we're at 55 now. Still some breezy winds. Winds will gradually continue to relax overnight. We've got really dry air in place. Our dew points are down in the 20s and 30s compared to this time last night. Our dew points are down almost 40 degrees. So low humidity tomorrow will set us up for a really comfortable Black Friday. Some off and on light rain Saturday, but that clears up by Sunday. A really nice end to the weekend on Sunday. Stephanie?
All right, Katie, thank you. So, Greg, I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Yes.
Just something stinks. It smells really bad.
Well,
it's that Dallas D, man.
It's not the turkey, just what you said. It was the burnt Dallas D today up in this game. You know, you scored 33 points. You're the Dallas Cowboys. You expect to win that game, but they gave up 36 going into overtime. And looks like the UT quarterback position is going to be wide open at the end of this season. Coming up.
Pro football coverage, powered by Davis Law Firm.
After being kept out of the end zone in 2 of their last 3 games, the Cowboys needed their offense to shine today against the Raiders. And Cowboys go 3 and out in their first possession. Raiders go 3 and in, as in the end zone. Third play of the game, Derek Carr avoids the rush, fires to Deshaun Jackson, who outruns the Dallas D down the sideline for the 56-yard score, 7-0 Raiders. The Cowboys will be playing from behind all day. Third quarter, another Raiders score to go up 24-13 and kicking to the Dallas D. Tony Pollard feels it at the goal line, starts up the middle, makes a move to his right, cuts back to the left and turns on the speed. Looks like he might get chased down, but Pollard just too fast. 100-yard kick return gets Dallas within 4, 24-24 quarter now. 3 minutes to play. Cowboys down 8. Dak Prescott connects with Dalton Schultz right up the hash marks for the 32-yard score. Cowboys go for 2 on the tie. They convert. It's all tied now at 30 all. The Raiders would get a field goal to take a 33-30 lead, but leaves Dallas almost 2 minutes left on the clock. Cowboys get in field goal range, so it's up to Greg Zuerlein from 45 yards away. He gets it just inside outside that left upright, send the game into overtime. Penalties haunted Dallas all day, especially pass interference calls on poor Anthony Brown. 3rd and 18 for Las Vegas. This is a 4th pass interference penalty on Brown right here that gives the Raiders 33 yards in the game. Daniel Carlson's 29-yard field goal wins it for Las Vegas. The Cowboys have now lost 3 of their last 4, 33-30 in overtime. More now from our Larry Ramirez in Arlington.
Thank you very much, Greg. Naturally, the Dallas Cowboys are upset about losing to the Raiders today. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy started off his post-game presser with some attitude because of the L and also because all the penalties called today.
28 penalties. I don't know what the hell you want me to say. So right what you want, I'm all for it.
He's talking about 28 combined penalties, 14 on both sides, resulting in a franchise record 166 penalty yards for the Cowboys.
It's obvious they definitely affected the game, but we've got to self-reflect and find a way to keep the officials out of the game. One way or another, we've got to be better. We've got to be disciplined. We've got to focus on controlling what we can control. Obviously, they're going to happen. Feel like we're targeted a little bit.
Micah Parsons was called for a roughing the passer in the second half, which wasn't a roughing the passer at all. Raiders quarterback Derek Carr fell in the Parsons hand and knee, and Parsons doesn't get it.
I hit my own teammate. I didn't even touch him. I think we should be playing football, not tag. Not here to support anybody and play tag like he's my best friend. I got a job to do, and I see he's outside the pocket, so I'm going out to the quarterback.
Now losers of 3 of their last 4 games, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott told the media after today's game he knows some people are jumping off the bandwagon, and that's okay with him and the team because all that matters is how the team feels and what they think inside the Cowboys locker room. Greg, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Larry. The Central Catholic Buttons 1 win away from a state championship game. Next.
I'm Stefania Jimenez, and this Thanksgiving I am so grateful for my health, especially considering this past year and a half and how it's been. I think it's really important to know that health is wealth, and just knowing that I have my health and that I'm okay, that my family's okay, and that we've survived this year and a half, that's good enough for me. So that's what I'm thankful for. I'm wishing you a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
The Texas Longhorns will put a cap on a frustrating, disappointing season tomorrow when they host Kansas State in their final regular season game at Royal Memorial Stadium. Longhorns coming into this game with a 4-7 overall record, just 2-6 in the Big 12, riding a 6-game losing streak and not bowl eligible. Their latest loss on the road to West Virginia, 31-23, where both quarterbacks were injured. As it stands right now, Casey Thompson will start tomorrow morning with Hudson Card, a game-time decision. That said, head coach Steve Sarkisian believes the quarterback position will be up for grabs as soon as the season is over.
I think that we have to open that job up. I think we have to let these guys compete to see the development. We're gonna tear this thing all the way down, and we're gonna start back at square one come winter conditioning and then into spring ball.
All right, kickoff tomorrow against K-State is set for 11 a.m. The Central Catholic Buttons are in the TAPS Division I state semifinals when they face Midland Christian this Saturday night in Brownwood. The Buttons go into this game with a 9-2 overall record with their only 2 losses to undefeated Alamo Heights in week 3 of the season, 35-20, and their only district loss to Antonian, 44-35, in their last regular season game before the playoffs began. Now, after a 38-28 victory over Fort Worth All Saints to win the region, now they're just 1 win away from playing in the state championship game.
This is a great season we've played so far. We're doing our thing. We're climbing the mountain still. We have a good game ahead of us versus Midland Christian. They're a very good team. They just come off a great win versus Millen Catholic. And we know they're a very physical, good team, but we believe they're a good team too, and we're looking forward to that matchup.
Kickoff in Brownwood between Central Catholic and Midland Christian, set for 6 p.m. is one of the games you can watch, by the way, on our BGC app this weekend since they're out of town. A lot of people will be very interested in that. Also, Brennan's on the app for you this weekend. So is Navarro. So if you go to a game, you can actually watch other games while you're there.
Awesome. We're taking care of you.
Yes.
We'll be right back after this. We hope that so far you've had an awesome Thanksgiving. We're so happy that you've been with us. That does it for the Night Beat. Don't forget that Good Morning San Antonio starts at 4:30. Have a lovely night.